Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Well, it is going to be a windy start to the weekend, and we want to take another live look at some damage after an apparent tornado went through the south side of Sullivan last night. You're seeing some of that debris hanging up there on one of those utility lines, and it's going to be windy all day. So unfortunately, any of that debris is out there, maybe blowing around. We have our crew down there right now in Sullivan County. Also some damage reported this morning over in Crawford County. So if you have any photos of the damage now that we have daylight, we encourage you to send those photos to us at news10@WTHI-TV.com. We'll have a team here today to compile all the photos and see where the damage was in the Wabash Valley after last night's rocky weather. Now, as for today, we don't have any storms in the forecast, but as I mentioned, it is going to be staying windy. We have that wind advisory that's going to be in effect for the entire News 10 viewing area, at least through this afternoon. The strongest wind's going to be expected this morning, and then we'll try to ease up a little bit as we get into the latter part of the day. Looking at the wind speed right now, out of the west, we have a front coming through, 31 miles per hour, sustained wind in Mattoon, 30 in Terre Haute, and 23 in Vincennes. We've seen wind gusts already over 50 miles per hour in a couple spots, including Mattoon and Terre Haute. A wind gust down in Olney at 40 miles per hour and 41 in Effingham. So it's going to be blustery as this front comes through, and it's going to bring in some colder air as well. As we look at temperatures, we're in the 50s still to the southeast, but we're down into the 40s farther to the northwest. It's 44 in Mattoon, 46 in Paris, Terre Haute at 55. And you notice Robinson and Newton, we've been missing these observations since last night. So as we've heard the damage at the airport there in Robinson, probably won't have that observation for a while, and that's some of the damage we're still waking up to this morning. As we zoom out, you can see that this colder area is starting to work in behind the front. It's 38 right now in Springfield, so about a 20-degree drop between Terre Haute and central Illinois this morning. Looking at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, again, we're all quiet for now. Soak up the sunshine while it's out there because we have some clouds that are going to spin in on the backside of this system, and they may provide a few isolated showers as we get later on into the day. But the main thing you're going to notice today is going to be that wind, and those temperatures are going to be dropping down into the lower 40s, maybe making it back into the middle 40s by the time we get to the evening. But this number down here at the bottom, that's going to be your wind chill value, so it's going to feel like the 30s. So if you are going to be outside today trying to do any cleanup or anything like that, you want to bundle up because you're going to be probably on the chilly side, especially with this cloud cover moving in. So looking at futurecast over the course of the day, the cloud cover moves in. We see a chance for some of those spotty showers, primarily as we get into the lunchtime hour and early afternoon. But I don't think many of us are going to see that. And if there is any rain, it's going to be very light. Now the cloud cover is going to hold on for the evening hours, but it clears out by the time we go into the night. The wind's going to try to ease up overnight, and it's going to get cold. We're going to see temperatures drop down to around 30. And then notice the wind shifts and comes back out of the south tomorrow. Expecting a lot of sunshine on Sunday. It's going to be a much more pleasant day with temperatures climbing into the upper 50s. So pretty typical for the first part of April. So the last part of the weekend shaping up much more nicely than the first half. We're going to see another chance of some scattered showers by the time we get to Sunday night going into early Monday morning. So looking at the forecast for today, 46 is the best we can do to recover this afternoon. We've already had our high. It was just after midnight. Windy with wind gusts 45 to 50 miles per hour. Tonight down to 30 as the sky clears out, staying breezy. Then tomorrow the wind will be out of the south. We'll get up to 59 with some sunshine. So again, a better way to finish up the weekend, but more rain as we get into next week and the possibility for some more thunderstorms as we get to Tuesday with highs topping out in the middle 70s.